Hello, this is Nick Riley for Computer Science 4320, Software Engineering 1 at the University of Missouri, taught by Professor Dale Musser. My group mate is Brock Gibson. This is our final project. It is a kiosk display for the University of Missouri Christian Campus House. They had a display that was using USBs plugged into different TVs that was very tedious to fight through menus and was very difficult to upload in a timely manner. So we decided to create our own slideshow system hosted on a Raspberry Pi web server using Apache 2 and PHP installed. And then we used other Raspberry Pis on each TV to basically be the web page host for it all. The displays update every 4 hours, and each image lasts about 6 seconds. So let's go ahead and see it. Since it is a Pi hosted server on our network, it's only available on the CCH Wi-Fi, or network, I guess. And this is what it looks like. We've got the image here. You got the Facebook feed right here that we got from the campus house. There's a Bible verse updated by Bible Gateway through an API that they have, as well as a weather API that we put up here on the screen. And the time and date. We found that people weren't necessarily looking at the screen as often as we would like, so we added these little, for lack of a better term, widgets, so that way people would have more than just a slideshow to look at. They would have other information they could look at. Hitting F11 will bring you back to the regular screen. Now, if you want to go to the upload page, it is also on there. So we'll just go to 10.0.121 upload. Unfortunately, that won't work because you have to go to the login page, because we didn't want just anybody to be able to upload images to all the slideshows and all the TVs at CCH at once. Right now the admin login and password is very, very basic, but as soon as this video is done it will change, so don't try using that after I'm done with this video because it won't work. So here's what the page looks like. You can see all the images that are displayed, all these JPEGs. You can delete them individually if you want to. There are little check marks you can do to select multiple. You can just go and hit the delete button up the top whenever you want to do multiple, or if you don't want to go through and click all those, you can just click right there and it selects all of them at once. You can upload many files at once. In this case, for this demo, I'm just going to do one because the slideshow is actually currently in use, and I don't want all of the TVs to be messed up for a very long time, or at least 4 hours. Or I would just go through and have to refresh all of the pages manually. So we'll do this image right here, IGB 18.0. And you can see here, it's ready to go, but it hasn't started. You have to actually initiate it to start uploading. So you click start, and that image is uploaded. So there's that. I believe we have a 4 megabyte lock on this thing in terms of image size. Anything bigger than that and all the Pis start to crash. However, we recommend keeping it below 2. Image quality won't change. All of the images on the displays are less than HD and nobody's going to notice. Quality is still good enough that people can tell what's going on. It's not like, oh wow, that looks terrible. It's like, oh, I can totally see what's going on. So let's go on back to the Pi display, and then you can hit refresh. And then there are formatting issues usually on the first upload. If you look there for a minute, here I'll hit F5 again. You can see there at the bottom. However, this is just because it's trying to load all the images at once. But yeah, that's our new image. So then we can go ahead and get out of that. Also, you can tell it reformatted. My computer's pretty quick on it. For the Pis, it's a little bit slower, but once they're all loaded, everything formats the way it should be. So that's why we did the update every 4 hours instead of every hour, because that could be kind of awkward. So we'll just go down here to the bottom and we'll delete it. Also, you'll notice that even though it's not displaying right now as alphanumeric, it is alphanumeric because that is the exact same name with a 0 in front of it. And these are 0 1s. So we'll go ahead and delete that image. And then, so that's that. So that's what it looks like on my computer. This is what it looks like on the displays. Right now I've got it opened up. However, just as an example for people to use for CCH in the future, I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. If you have a problem and something freezes up, you go to the back. Like if the Pi is frozen, normally you would ideally reboot the system through command line, but if it's completely frozen, you go and unplug this outlet right here. See, everything goes dark. Wait like a few seconds. It's probably long enough. Plug it back in. The Pi will come back on and display on this screen. One day. And then you go to this little thing right here, which is your web browser. And you click on it. Sometimes. Oh, come on. So you go to this web browser, and usually you'll select PiPresenter, but in this case we'll do it the manual way. It's 10.0.0.121 / show shift V2. Then you hit enter on the keyboard, and it will display. It will be sized correctly. It's at 100% right now. This is where we want it to display. And then you will go ahead and hit F11 on the keyboard right here. I'm going to go back up, and whenever you hit F11, the screen formats the way you want it to be. Also, you can now see that it's using the images from the most recent update, which are the exact same images because I deleted that one. So I guess that's not really that big a deal. But yeah, so that is our kiosk display made by Nick Riley and Brock Gibson for Computer Science 4320, taught by Dale Musser. Thank you for your time, and have a good day.